Wait. Okay, we've got. Oh, just getting it set up here, you guys. Oh, okay. Some camera adjustments. Okay. All right. Comment if you can still hear me. Don't do no testing. All right. Sorry guys, I'm late at doing this draw. I really feel bad. I ended up having like a major sleep fest after doing all my channeling. So bear with me. I haven't had a chance to do the draw, so good news for you guys, it hasn't been drawn yet. One thing I want to say is I do have your names entered into, I'm going to be doing the draw today. I was kind of thinking to still do it at 3:33 today, but I guess we're going to have to kind of wing it today and hope for the best, right? So I'm going to try doing that. I just got to make the crosswalk. Oh, this has been a long weekend, and it's not even a long weekend. Okay, so I don't know who I have here. I don't know who's in my chat right now, but if you guys could just comment and share who's in the chat, and we're going to go on with doing a reading. Well, a tentative reading. I haven't even started smudging anything, so you get to check in with me doing a live smudge today just based on everything else. Good morning. So we start with a cup of coffee. Sorry, I'm starting late today. I usually do one a day. And you guys are all here. So Daisy, Champagne, I feel bad about not doing this right yesterday like I said I was going to do, but we are still here. Okay, hi guys. So we've got Daisy, Jessica, Champagne. I don't know who else we've got in here, but hi, welcome back you guys. So yay, you guys are all here, my loyal viewers. I guess I just want to touch base. So every week I'm going to offer a certain amount of time readings on as a weekly draw for the first little while. This draw that we're going to have today is going to be for a 30-minute free draw for all my subs and new viewers. So hopefully, you know, the ones that have seen before end up showing up again to, whether in case they're not here, to claim their prize. But we'll give like 24-hour for them to claim the prize. If they aren't there in 24 hours to claim the prize, then we'll go on to the next drawing. Okay, so we'll keep drawing until we can give it away. I'm trying to have my breakfast too here at the same time. So we'll put breakfast to the side for a minute. And so how is everybody's weekend going so far? I don't know how you all have been. How have your days been going? I know I've been drained. I've been very tired, so I slept a lot of yesterday. That's what happens when you channel. Magical. Somebody told me about you yesterday that you recommended me to them to have a reading done. I want to say thank you very much for the recommend. It was very nice to be able to do that reading for that person recommended. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it was Champagne. I'm not sure. There's two of you on here that one of you recommended me to the other person. I wanted to say thanks for the recommend. Okay, so to start off, what I'm going to do is go down my little checklist of people that I do have in this drawing. You guys get to watch me enter it into my drawing app so we get an accurate thing instead of ripping up paper and everything. It's a lot cleaner, a lot quicker. So I wrote down everybody's name. I haven't been seeing a few of them on here, so we might just go with the ones that I do know have been here regularly. Can't remember who it was that who recommended who, but just want to kind of grab my energy here and go through it. So I have Jessica here today. We've got Daisy, we've got Magical, and we've got Champagne. Champagne, I didn't even write you on the list, so I'm going to write you on this list so I remember that you're part of my subscription levels. And I don't have a pen handy. Okay, so note to self, we've got, so we have 1, 2, I think there was like 14 that I have to enter, so we'll just kind of chit chat today, and we'll start with the smudge first. So I'm gonna get lit up. Everybody get lit now. I'm kidding. Okay. All right, so now you get to start my day with me. This is an actual starting to my day. Okay. Not a lot of prep work involved in getting my day started except for my smudge. So yeah, we got our battle talking feather. Yeehaw! It was Daisy. Okay, so I knew there was one of the other ones. Okay, well, I just want to say thank you to Magical for recommending me to Daisy. So I appreciate it when you guys do the recommends. It makes my life um, a little bit more inviting to other people. My way of reading, like I said, is not like the regular ones. You all know that, but very accurate. So we did some pendulum readings. I believe it was 2 days ago, and they were kind of interesting a bit. It's not very. I don't feel that they're as much fun as doing the cards. They're very simple. If you want just a yes or no to a very basic question or a basic answer, you'll get that from the pendulum. The cards give you more in-depth, especially the way that I do read them. So we're gonna charge my crystal, cleanse the crystal, always charge it, clean it, because it's had a cleaning, I think. I usually clean them about every 2 to 3 days, and then I put my energy back into them. What else is there? I want to talk, the other thing I want to talk about is blessing your water. I don't know if I've gone over this in other videos about how I bless my water, and it's basically I take a bottle of water, whether it be tap water or bottled water, it doesn't really matter. But I do end up leaving it there through a whole reading, so it gets charged with energy for everyone, and then you just sprinkle it around when you feel needed to do that. What else? Yeah, so that's about it. I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I want to talk about this morning quickly. So we're just going to start with our incense. Oh, come on. Even it's tired. But I've had them actually burn the whole incense, so it was really bizarre about the energy that was on one day that I ended up having the whole reading. And the incense was lit the whole way, it didn't burn out. So there was a lot of residual energy, I think, that had to be burnt off. So yeah, so with my feather, the smoke, I allow it to go up to the ancestors and the creator, to the more or less people from the other side or energies that may be on the other side that can assist with our readings. We get a lot of, like I said, even when I've shuffled my cards, you will get a feeling of them actually lifting. You can actually slow your time down and speed theirs up to actually see it actually lifting, like as if they were looking at each card that they wanted to pull out. I don't go and pull cards based on my instinct. I pull them when they jump. I prefer to deal with the jump cards because that's more of spirit energy, working with the card to make it more in tune to who's with me in the room. So yeah, so we'll just give everything a bit of a smudge so we get positive energy, positive influence. Smudge myself, smudge you guys, smudge everything around. I haven't done a house smudge in a couple of days. It's been pretty balanced energy in here, so I haven't really worried about it. But I do want to go over the intention. Remember that your intentions, that your thought mind has a big effect on what your day is going to end up being like. Try to focus more on the neutral path. Kind of walk that line in between. Just an overview, kind of how it works around here. So I'm working on a new dream catcher. I'm working actually on a medicine wheel one now. So when that one's done, I'll show you guys that one when it's completed. So I'm just going to move that stuff out of the way for now. I'll probably do a video on actually making them. I'm just not feeling my dream catcher right now. So we'll just put it off to the side. Okay. So we're going to pull one card today just to get an energy for the day, or maybe some things that people can focus on before they get into actually doing the drawing itself. So yeah, getting a card to come out today. Move my coffee over. So I'm going to do the draw for a 30-minute read. We'll just wait for a few more people to come in. We've got a few people watching. Or there's 4 of you anyway here. Anybody that's not here, I'm just going to base it on who is here. Because I haven't seen a lot of those names except for the 4 of you. So one of you guys will probably end up with the reading. Hopefully we'll put in some other people that have been in and out, but not everyday ones. but there are a few that I haven't seen at all. We'll work on it. We're gonna work on it. So I'm gonna shuffle. So if you guys want to put your intentions to being good, let me know. Let the universe think it out. Whether you say it out loud is more powerful with the universal energy. If you think it, it's also answered that way. So we're gonna sit and draw a card, and we've got 2 cards right off the top. Oh, we've got 3. All right. So the first card up was the Hierophant. So everything is going to be kind of unbalanced as far as spiritual energy. You might find a difference in it, but it's not kind of balancing. Which is okay, because then you have, as the next card, you have the spirit energy coming out with a sword and a crown, so you will overcome the spiritual part. I definitely feel that the universe is going to work in favor of you to be able to pull you into your own power. That there's going to be new growth in it, and there is going to be victory over top of whatever negative energy is going to come through. But it's within yourself. Remember to always ask the universe with good intentions for them to provide for you. But the universe is in a very strong stronghold right now, where it's going to be very positive. We're going to be able to challenge our negatives and to be able to find the positive within it. Everything goes from dark to light. You'll be in a lighter, more happier, maybe frame of mind. The universe is empowered to work against the negative, to balance it for you, and then you'll basically overcome it, and you'll reign over top of it, making sure that your cups are filled, and your prosperity will overrule. We feel that we have a neutral zone, seeing as we have the Grey Horse. Right here in your King of Cups, or your Knight of Cups. So you'll always overwin if you keep your intentions on a neutral zone. Light always wins over dark. They always bring everything negative into light, so it can be dealt with. But yeah, you'll definitely be soaring in a more positive note if you follow through with the good intentions. Is there anything else? Yeah, just the other thing was, there's going to always be people that are going to be trying to be envious, which their enviousness will end up losing in the long run, because you know who you're about, and what matters to you is the most important part, right? It's not what others think, and the universe is going to help deal with, possibly the outlook for you will be in a more positive note for sure. So we're going to pull a card for the final zone that maybe some of us have to work in, or whatever the negative is showing for maybe some of these people. We're going to try to draw. So that's just confirmation. We're going to come out of this battle on the up and up and still survive it. Okay. So this is, to me, he's always like coming from a battle and wounded, but you will heal. There's a lot of energy that can get hurt, or your feelings may be hurt by the people looking in on your life, trying to make you feel like you have to go through a battle, but you end up surviving it. You come out on the other side a little bit tattered, but you manage to get through. The battle is almost won, because we're at a nine of wands, so it's always, to me, just before you're completing a cycle. So you'll overreign in the positive note, and never forget that you always, you fight for the truth, you fight for the best of things, right? And the universe will be there to help you and protect you if you ask for its assistance. And always remember, never ask the universe based on your ego mind. Your ego mind is what doesn't always work well. I find for myself that when I'm thinking from an ego based feeling, people's heads will swell a lot faster than what they give. Ego is sometimes a dark energy. It can work not in your favor, whereas you come from a lighter side, a loving side, a compassionate side, that you'll end up getting receiving of the more beneficial energy that would help you through a situation, because that's what the universe is there to provide, your needs. Not so much your greedy wants is what I always think. It's like when you want something that's based on an ego mind of greed, and we're not on ego mind of greed and power, right? We want to be on our own power and in our own life and taking our own steps to build that more positive framework for yourself. Um, the next card that we ended up pulling was, it's like, it almost feels to me like you're ending up going before something um, that you're going to ask that you need to surrender to your power. It's not always going to be a positive note, so always remember how to flip it into a positive is to think from a positive mind frame, to erase the negative. We've only had two in reverse. In reverse doesn't really mean that it's going to be backwards. It just means sometimes even just step back a few steps and reevaluate your situation. It doesn't mean that it has to be a total negative or in the dark. That it gives you an opportunity to reevaluate situations. It's never set in stone because your timelines are always changing, but you can step backwards, and surrender to the power of the universe to allow you to see the light on the problem that you may be facing. All right. So everything is fixable. Like there isn't anything the universe will not give you that you can't handle, unless you choose not to. Okay. So this is the universe looking down at you, saying that you have the power of the universe to work with you. We've got the Queen of Cups. So the Queen is a very powerful state of being. It's a very positive position to be in. So that with the end result coming back to you being in your power and being able to look at things as they are or what needs to be seen, you will always be given something that you're able to see with your own eyes and an intuition based on the experiences that you've had in the past. And this is a time now for a lot of people to get into their power and be able to work with the universe, not against the universe. It's always there, and you'll be reaping rewards, but that you won't even realize that you asked for. That the universe is going to provide to you in its divine timing, mind you, of course. Never expect from the universe, because what you expect and what you're given are two different things. Trust me, I know. So yeah, so you end up at the end, you may be unbalanced at first, but you become balanced afterwards at the end, right? So you go through the stages, and this is just even based even on a thought or, a request in the universe. The universe will provide you information if you're there to see it or feel it. And take notice of things around you or signs. It could be as simple as, a red light, you come to a red light and it's telling you maybe to stop, slow down, take heed. But I have in every single card here I also base it on the colors that are within the cards. So we have gray to start with, which is a neutral zone. We continue into the gray, and then we get to the light blue, which is almost like you're realizing what opens up for you, like a clear blue sky with no clouds, right? So, and then we have a bit of a gray period where you're coming out of your challenges, but you're realizing how to stay neutral within it. And then we're back to a clear sky. You end up pulling your energy out and balancing it, and having the universe looking down on you to provide that information to you. There's going to be a lot of emotion though after that stage is over. You're going to go through that and say, what was I to learn? And some of it might be an emotional understanding that you're going through, or an experience that has gone on in your past, in the past, that's coming to light now that you're able to work through with a bit more positive endurance. The other thing is to always be grateful for what the universe gives you. I feel that there's probably a lot of water signs, I think, in this, in here, right? I'm getting a lot of water sign. I think that's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. So that could have a lot to do with it. Hang on, my screen just froze over here. So if there's anything that, you feel that you can't challenge, always feel that it is going to be okay. The universe will never send anything to harm you. The universe will send you warning signs, but it would never turn around to cause you any harm, right? The ones that use for ill harm usually get their karma to come back to them as a negative if they're using it for the wrong purposes. Like I said about even black magic, or even, cursing people or saying negative things to a person. I don't feel, unless it's criticism that you're just being honest, Really watch the way you use your words because it can be more harmful sometimes. But there's a lot of water energy, which is a cleansing energy, like water cleanses. So just look at it as a clearing period or a cleansing of a situation that you may have held for a long time in your luggage of life. That nothing ever stays in the dark. Like there's not really any dark. We had one card with darkness behind it, so maybe that's what it is, coming from your past into the present, which is a more clear sign that you're receiving the message for what it is. Never misread or misinterpret it. If it feels like it doesn't seem like the right answer, maybe have an evaluation on to why it would give you that answer. It could be that it's stating that you haven't really worked hard to get it clarified or cleared away. And like I said, in order to clear something, it's up to you what resonates with you to be able to clear that energy out. Whatever ritual or feelings you get that feel good to you or resonate with you, use them. By all means, use them. Even if you have to be negative to pull the positive out, you can do that. And that's because it's working with your energy in a negative. To not always think that negative has to be a bad thing. It's just opening a door for you to visualize and be able to clear that, cleanse that energy that you've carried around for a long time. Okay? So overall, it's a cleansing period is what I'm getting. The overall energy is it's time to just sit down and maybe do a bit of clearing of that suitcase that you're carrying around called life, and to reap the benefits that the universe is willing to show you in return for it. All right? So, if there's stuff that you need to do, feel free to ask any questions of the universe, because that's what they're there for, is to provide you answers and guidance, as well as people that offer readings and stuff are there to offer you guidance. I don't think that anything is set in stone when it comes to the universe. We're always able to change it. That's the joy about working with the universe, is that you can change the outcome. Whether you go over it 50 times, 100 times, or even once, and you get to change that negative or that piece of luggage or part of your luggage that was kind of hindering your vibration with the universe. So that's what I have to say today. That was, the morning Get Your Day Started reading. So maybe we'll call that the Get Your Morning Started reading. It's very blessed that I was able to give you that message. So, now we are going to draw for the 30-minute reading. I do have names already submitted into an app that I'm using, but I think this is not the right one that I wanted. For 30 minutes. Edit from. So I'm going to add your guys' names. So right now I have Daisy's in there. No, we don't want to do contacts. Okay, so we're going to add your guys' name. See, Emmanuel, you're actually seeing this. So I do have Daisy in here. So Daisy, we're going to put in Magical Gaming. Oops. So I'm just, if you guys just want to chit chat or whatever, or just hang for a minute here while I get your guys' names in here. Jessica. I am going to go with a list. Magical Daisy. And Champagne is here, right? Okay, so Champagne seed. Oops. Champagne seed. What's that? So I'm definitely going to go, okay, so what do we have? So Champagne, Daisy, Jessica, and Magical Gaming. Okay. Then I have my list of people that I've written. That I do know have come. Okay, so we're going to put their names in too so that they have an opportunity because they were visiting. So we have Alyssa. Just make sure that I have the ones that I've taken note of. If there's anybody that you think I've missed, please feel free to mention them. Okay. I'd hate for somebody that has been in one of the chats or in one of the videos that I actually have done and not had their name in that I do know of to date. Gaming. Our friend from Punk. So I just like to keep it fair. I don't want to have anybody coming back and saying, well, you didn't draw my name wasn't in it. So I like to be fair to everybody that has, up until this point, been a person that's either chatted or subscribed to the channel. I think that's only fair. We give an equal opportunity to everyone. Because I would hate for the universe to come back at me and say, something negative that I forgot. Because it will remind you. I've had that happen before. And then we have Crystal. Oops. So I just like to make it easy for everyone. Keep it fair. I like to have good things. You send it out to the universe, and you're honest with the universe, and the universe will give you the utmost of respect if you respect it. So I'm giving everyone an equal opportunity here. Sophia, I think I came to I had it set up the other day, and then I ended up recreating the draw, which I already had it as set up for the draw, but then I don't know how it got changed. So we're gonna go through. We've got Angel Moon. Even if they aren't here right now, I do know that some of them have come back and seen other videos or reviewed them, because I'm also basing on the fact of the amount of views that I get per video. So it's really good that you guys are actually checking them out, even if you don't make it in for that live chat. So Nicolina, and then we got Fiona, and Vinny G. I know Vinny G has been to quite a few of them, so oops. Okay. And then that way that this isn't a rigged thing or anything. Like some of them might, have it set a certain way, but this is just so you guys are aware of the draw itself and that it's being drawn in a fair manner. And Kimchi Bay. And then I had one, a Sherry. So I noticed that she was a subscriber yesterday, so we'll add her. Sherry Lai, I think it was. So we're gonna put it in, because I did notice that she was showing up on my subscribers list yesterday, or that she had become a new subscriber. So just keep it fair for everyone. And this one, you guys are automatically entered into the monthly draw for the Dreamcatcher. I haven't decided on which one yet, but I think I'm going to leave it for you guys to pick and choose at the end of the month. We're going to do that. So I have everybody in. I have Daisy. Oh, Daisy, I put you in twice. Delete one. Okay, so we've got Daisy, Magical Gaming, Jessica, Champagne C, Alyssa, Phantom Punk 007, Vic, Crystal, Renisha, Sophia. We've got Sophia twice. Sophia Mosley, we'll get rid of one of them. Okay, and then we got Keontae, Angel Moon, Nicolina, Fiona Patton, Vinny G, Kimchi Bay, and Sherry Lai. Okay, so those are the names that I do know of. If I've forgotten one of yours, be sure to comment or share and let me know. And maybe we'll have a separate draw for maybe even a 15-minute read, just because of my fault, right? Just because I might have missed you. I'll be fair that you'll have an equal opportunity to get a full reading from me as well. So there we go. We have the names in draw. So are you guys ready for this? Do you guys want to find out who the magical winner is for the free 30-minute draw with me this week? That doesn't have an expiry date. You can have it done whenever you feel comfortable doing it, or even save it for a day that you really could use a reading. It's up to you how you want to use it. It is being honored as a 30-minute, no expiry date on it. So whenever you want to have a more in-depth private reading is what it will be. It won't be done live on YouTube. What I will do is make it as a private link. That I do it, and then I'll copy the link for you to check it out. Or we'll do a live reading, and it will only be maybe we'll do it via the phone. That way it's private. Or I'll record it, and you can be on the phone, and I'll just screen record with it. It's okay. So yeah. So you guys ready? I'm gonna do this. Doesn't matter. Huh? Okay. So we'll pull the drawing. Okay, so here we go. So, we're gonna pull a name from the hat. You guys get to watch it being pulled. I don't know if you guys can see that. Fuck, man. Stop. Bugging me. Okay, so we're gonna draw a name for the draw. Okay, so out of 16 names, we are going to do it now, so you guys can see. Okay. I have a person visiting me right now that's being very kind of cumbersome to me right now, so it's distracting me, and I'm not liking it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to stay focused with you guys, but I have an interruption that's kind of sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong right now. Okay, so bear with my mood right now. It's throwing me right off key, and I'm not happy. Okay. Frustration. Okay. Ciao. Okay. Let's get focused again, people. That's what I do not like, having people around me when I'm doing my channeling. Okay, goodbye. Just go, please. Sorry, I'm getting snippy right now because I don't like being distracted when I'm doing this. This is supposed to be positive energy. So, we're gonna just do a rebalance here for positive energy. I apologize about that, but I really don't like being distracted when I'm doing this for you guys. That really bothers me when somebody has to interrupt when I'm focusing my energy and doing work for you guys. It just does not work with me because I'm here for you guys, not them. They already came to visit. They had their visit. So it's frustrating. It really is. So yeah, for watching. Okay, so we're gonna take this little draw in the hat, dude. Okay, we're gonna smudge it. We'll give it a little smudge just to get the good intentions in it. So let's smudge the draw. Get balanced again. Shaman. It's when you're doing something and somebody knows that you're doing something. They interrupt still. It's very unnerving. Because I like to stay focused on the reason what I'm doing at that moment is here for you guys. Okay, balanced. Okay, so we are going to shake the device. It says shake device to draw name. So you guys ready? Alright, so here we go. We're going to shake it, and we're going to see what it comes up with. Fiona Patton. Okay, so Fiona Patton. We'll do, and I don't know if Fiona's with us. So if she isn't, we've got 24 hours to claim it. If she doesn't claim it, we'll draw 3 names. Okay, so if she doesn't claim it, which I don't know, I haven't seen her in any of our chats, but I'll leave it. I'll draw 2 runner-ups. So if she doesn't claim it, it'll go to the next winner. We'll do all this with 2 runner-ups, so that if somebody doesn't claim it within the time allotted, within a 24-hour period, it will go to the next person that we draw. I think that's fair. I don't know what you guys think. I'm just kind of doing this for you guys, how it should go. A runner-up, like almost like a beauty contest, we'll do 2 runner-ups and see how that works. And if it works well, I don't know if Fiona's watching, so we'll put her name on. First name John. Okay, hang on. On here, so winner is it's not typing on it. I don't know if you let me see this one, which is okay. So why is it not typing the name? Okay, so we got Fiona Patton. This keyword, I don't know. Okay, my keyboard is not working on this one. Could somebody write in the chat for me, if you could please? First winner is Fiona Patton. FIONAPATTEN. My keyboard is actually died. I have a Bluetooth keyboard that's not connecting right now. Let's see if I can get it to connect here. Okay, I'm just going to do a reconnection for my keyboard. Yeah. Okay, hang on. that should help. Hopefully I just have to do a reconnect. But the first person shown is Fiona Patton. No, go back. Okay, so it's not taking. Okay, so we didn't, it's not typing, but if somebody could type that as, you know, like I don't have a moderator for this channel, I'm debating on maybe kind of drawing for a moderator too. If somebody wants to be a moderator for the channel in the future, it'd be greatly appreciated for when I have moments like this. It's not typing for me. I could have to, I guess I'll have to use the other one. I'll have to probably draw for a moderator, but it's Fiona Patton. So let's go back to. Okay. I don't know if it's even going to work. We're going to try one more time here. Okay, so we have Fiona Patton. I'll write it down and then put a note into it after. Okay, so we have Fiona Patton. Okay, so we're going to draw two runner-ups. We'll get this done, and if Fiona P. Thank you very much, Daisy and Jess. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go for the second. First runner-up is Champagne C. Yay, Champagne! Okay, so we have Champagne C as our first runner-up. So if Fiona doesn't claim the prize within 24 hours, it will go to Champagne C, which I know you'll end up probably being right on top of that, knowing that you're a first runner-up. So, but if you don't happen to claim it 24 hours after now, so by 12:38 Sunday. So 12:38 p.m. Sunday afternoon, if it's not claimed by Fiona Champagne, you need to claim it shortly after that time. I'll make sure that I keep a note on this. You guys are all here, you heard that. So if if Fiona P has not claimed the prize via a comment on this video, that Champagne will be the person that we go to next. If she doesn't claim it by 12:38 p.m. Sunday. All right, and then anytime after 12:38 p.m. Sunday, you make a comment just to claim it, Champagne C on this video. So make sure you comment on the weekly draw today for my subscribers video to verify. Okay, we'll do the verification only on this video. So everybody's quite aware of how it's going to go. And we're going to draw for our second runner-up in case Champagne, which I highly doubt she'll be there to claim it, I'm sure. But if Champagne C isn't, like I said, I'll draw two runner-ups. So I'm only keeping it fair. So we're going to give another shake. And the person after that is Magical Gaming if Champagne C doesn't declare it. Okay? So Magical, you're the second runner-up. And you have to check back on this video. Comment. Yeah, comment on the video, I think, is the best way to do it, right? That way then everybody's in the loop and everybody's aware of what's going on. We're not leaving it for, I declared it on this video. It doesn't matter what video you claim it on, but if it's not done on this video of the weekly draw today for my subscribers video that we're doing right now, if you don't comment on this video so Champagne has to comment 12:38 p.m. Sunday if it's not declared by Fiona, and then from 12:38 p.m. till 12:38 p.m. Monday, if Champagne doesn't declare it, then Magical Gaming, it's yours. Okay, so we go in that cycle, so it's all documented on the video. Comment on the video, and only this video can it be validated. Okay, if you comment on any other video, it won't be validated to be declared, but you must declare it on this video, seeing as this is a video that has it all on top. So, yay, that's done, and I will be happy to do a 30-minute video, private link. We can either do it either through Messenger, on Facebook, whichever way you want to do it, which is the most convenient for you. Or if you don't mind the privacy kind of not being there, we can do it live here. But you know, if there's something personal that comes up in your life, I don't really think I like sharing too much intimate details about someone's personal readings on live, right? So, Magical Gaming, don't be sad. At least you made it into the top 3, so be grateful. And those names will go back in for the draw at the end of the month. And remember that the weekly drawing now is in effect for next. We'll keep it on Saturdays, I think is the best, because my weeks are busy. So next Saturday at noon, we'll do another draw. Your names are automatically, even if you didn't win this week, your names will be put into the next one, right? So it's so hard. Like I should have like a rule book, but we just kind of go by the whim, by what the universe is willing to let us do. But I document it all. So next week's draw is in effect. I haven't set it up yet. That is what I am intending to get done today. That's why I wanted to get this draw done before it got too late in the day so that I can get my Facebook page up and ready. On the Facebook page, I'm going to do like 1-card readings for the day, so I don't have to continually be doing live videos here. They'll be on both places. You can check into both places and maybe see if I do like a live card of the day reading. It'll be on my Facebook. I won't do another one on the YouTube channel. I'll kind of keep the YouTube channel for talking about doing live longer ones, or you know, we'll figure out something for those. It's going to be like, you know, revamping a lot of different things, so always stay tuned for what's going on. We may have private readings or little you know, random draws on YouTube for like a 15-minute reading, even if, you know, you're a new subscriber or something. We'll just kind of go with the flow. That's what I basically base it all on. So Facebook page, which should be up and running no later than tomorrow. I do have some of it done, but I haven't really gone live on Facebook with it. I've just kind of been throwing some ideas around and writing them down. What else did I have to talk about? The other thing is, I don't and will not forget to do is, for the ones that weren't here, is to make sure that you guys are aware of being updated for when I do that live cemetery reading that I really am so excited to be doing. That one I will be doing probably live from my phone, seeing as I do have the data on my phone. But I will bring the spirit box with me, because I actually don't need to be connected to internet using that box. It's 100% non-connect to like any Wi-Fi or anything. You can just run it. So that's going to be another interesting one. I'm going to probably do that closer to the date of Halloween, probably within a week before Halloween. I would like to have that video up and running, or at least doing it. So be sure to, you know, spread it around that there's going to be a random spirit box communication done closer to Halloween at a cemetery where there used to be a jail, where people have residents of the jail were passed away and actually have been placed in the graveyard there. So it should be an interesting read. I'm kind of a little nervous that, you know, it's going to get quite crazy, or, you know, a lot of spirits coming through. It's going to be an interesting one. I have a lot of faith in the spirit box I'm going to use for that too. So that one is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm looking forward. So I don't know how to, I think I might go into my discussion page. If you look on the tabs on my main channel, there's a tab that says discussion. I will keep you guys posted on that event coming up probably within a week before Halloween, or close to Halloween, I think. Last year got really strange for me last Halloween, especially, you know, having that experience of channeling the gentleman that got shot a few blocks up the street, and I had the RCMP here saying, they're going to kill me, they're going to kill me, and it was a gentleman that ended up getting shot 4 blocks away. So that's how in tune I can be with the universal energy and channeling. It's at first it was very bizarre, but then when I ended up at the hospital and they went radio silence that somebody had been shot, kind of really hit home for me. It freaked me out. Then there was another person that was brought into the hospital that was absolutely going like almost like screaming like he was possessed. Then I looked below the headboard of the bed, and there was 2 $5 bills placed below his head. And I asked them to remove the money, and they went, "What money?" I said, they've got two $5 bills, and the nurse looked at me. She's like, how did you know they were there? I said, I just was told to look towards that direction, and that was what was there. It was like somebody placed them there as a curse. And that was on Halloween evening last year. So it gets pretty intense, especially for myself, around that time with a lot of energy. So, that's just what we get to do this year. I think it's going to be really cool. I was told about the cemetery, so I'll be definitely going into it to do a read. I will be doing a protection, a major protection spell on that night for myself and for anybody that is attending, that will all be held safe, because I have never done a cemetery read yet. It's going to be something first time ever done live for me. Other than the ones where I've introduced my energies through the spirit box, and they even said, are they going to like it? Are they going to, not be scared? And I told my energies, don't be scared. There's nobody that can harm you or send you anywhere unless you wish to be sent somewhere else. Then you make that request, and you don't have to stay. You're more than welcome to go at any time. And they end up sticking around. It's bizarre. I don't understand it, but I do have a lot of gatekeepers that are willing to be gatekeepers. They're trying to right their wrongs from a past life, that seem to be caught in purgatory, trying to do a good favor so that their negative favors that they did in a past life or anything won't transfer through on the new life, or wherever they're going to go. And I have a lot of fun with them. We get laughing, we get joking, we have a lot of fun together. And it's bizarre because most people would look at us like we've absolutely lost our marbles that we're talking to energy. But they are just as much needed as you guys are needed to get the messages through, right? So I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my energies and everything that they've brought me. An unsurmountable amount of blessings in my life. And I'm very grateful that I'm able to do this for you guys. So we'll keep it at that. So you guys have a great day. I might pop in a little bit later and maybe do some of my dream weaving with you and explain to you how I make dream catchers a little bit later on today. Maybe that'll be a topic we can kind of go over today, and I'll see what I get done between now and then on the dream catcher, because it is a lot larger one. A little bit more work's going to go into that one. But, like I said, even these ones are for sale. If you want to purchase one, I can actually come up with something for you, or check in and just get a quote from me. Send me an email, shamanme333@gmail.com. Send me in a request, and we'll be happy to see what we can do to fulfill your dream. All right, that's what they are. They're there for dreamers and protection, or for whatever energy we can place into them. If you want, go and see what the meaning of. I'll have to get the link for you guys and post it. As far as meanings of colors, that might also help you when you're trying to create a dream catcher or want one made by me. The colors are very influential on the dream catchers. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I hope you guys having a great Saturday, and we'll catch you all a little bit later. I'll probably do one a little bit later after dinner, say around 7. I think we'll pop in and maybe do see how your guys' day went, and see if the cards that we read about balancing your energy, maybe focusing on some past things in life that you really haven't really looked at, that were more the darker sides of life, and see how it worked out for you guys. Following with that, let me know how your outlook was today. Maybe later we'll do a little check-in chat type thing for you guys. But I'm really grateful that you guys showed up today, and I apologize again for doing such a late draw, but I still did it. Got it done. Magical Gaming, I hope you're not upset. You've still got that straight face going, right? Really? I have to be third? Sorry, darling, but yeah, you did. I'm kidding. But who knows, maybe next time you'll have a better chance. But I'll be adding your names all to the monthly draw for the dream catcher that I'm going to be giving away free. Alright? I love you guys all. Oh, Sky Blue, you missed the draw, but no, sorry, Sky Blue, you were in it. I put your name in there. But we already drew it, and we had Fiona P, Champagne C, and Magical Gaming 3rd place. So hopefully, Sky Blue, you'll be in on the next one. But your name is still in for the monthly end, so don't worry about that. We have you there. Alright, so I hope you guys have a blessed day. I will talk to you all well, probably around supper time. We'll do a live chat and see how your guys' day went. But be sure to review the video, look back at, and if you need to refresh your memory on what we're going to be talking about, it'll be a rebalancing of your energies, and seeing how the universe is playing out for you today. Hopefully it's very neutral level. There's not too many extreme moods or extreme lows. It's just trying to learn to balance your energy with the universe and unpack your suitcase and look at some of those things that maybe you didn't look at before. Let's start unpacking your life suitcase and see what the universe has messages for you. Maybe you can ask questions later and we can take an intuitive meeting. Maybe think of some questions that you can ask the universe and the full cards to see what it has, just to confirm for you whatever energy is coming up for you. Take note of it and we'll talk about it later, and maybe I can help you work through those. But for now, I'm out. I gotta go have lunch and get my Facebook page worked on, which will, hopefully be able to post more live videos there. We'll see what happens. We'll go from that. But I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace out and positive energy and vibrations to you all from Shaman and me. Alright, so love ya. See y'all on the flip side of a lighter life. Alright? Bye, you guys. Love you. It's been a blessing to have you guys in my life. It's really cool. So, thumbs up. Alright? Thumbs up. Make sure they're working, because this game is about to begin. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye.